Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video, I'm going to be looking at another mound that is in above Trilofos, basically. That's the mound there where we're going, and then Trilofos is just down there. So here we are. Now at the base of it, it looks very similar in size to a more or less identical structure on the way to Thessaloniki, Cassandra, just before you get to Macedonia. What, 10 kilometers before Macedonia on the left, you've got one of these just next to the road. I've been to that one also, and there was no archaeological stuff done on that at all. It did look as if someone had been digging in one corner of it at some point, but that was super overgrown, so I would say that whoever went in there did that a long time ago, 20-30 years ago, just with the level of vegetation, how thick it was. So we can see we've got two roads here. I don't know why they've done that. We've got one here and one there. I'd say they're both kind of modern. Maybe we'll just walk around the base quickly just to see if there's anything that stands out here. Actually, we've seen some trees here which basically looks a very similar situation to the one that I was talking about next to the road on the way to Macedonia. Basically on this corner, looks like someone's gone in there to the mound at some point. And then we've got trees here. Has someone been in there? Who knows? You can notice we've still got this track going on the outside of it. We've got some vegetation here. Is this the remnants of digging that people have done in the past? I'm tempted to say absolutely. And it's on the same corner. You can always see some stoneworks here, some evidence of walls here, whether they're collapsed or what. Basically we've got this jungle going down the whole side of it, and we've got this road, this little track here, wide enough for a vehicle, circling the entire base of the mound. And I think where's the best chance of going up this? Looks like maybe we can go up through here. Okay, we've got these covers here now. I don't know if this cover is covering anything. Let's head straight up. I'm glad I got these, I got my trail shoes on me. Excellent traction coming up this. So from what I saw from Google Maps, they excavated this side of it. Yeah, so maybe those panels were covering something. And then they put this massive structure over it, which basically makes it impossible to see. And We can see the trench they've dug. From what I can see, doesn't look as if anyone's been in this for years. And from what I can see inside, it just looks like basically rubble, which is a shame. Let's go to the top. The excavation in Risho is new, and there they have just put plastics over the top. And I would say these days people are not going to be putting such put heavy structures on these things. They're going to be putting plastic or whatever. So just given the looking in the condition of the wood, the nails, the rust and the zinc, what, 20 years since anyone's been in here. I don't see any evidence of walls around this dig site. A lot of stones. Mystery. This is the view that we've got from here. So this is Scolari. We've got something there definitely. This is where we've just walked down now. You know, maybe, I don't know if you can see any other evidence. Could be a hill down there. But this is the view they had anyway. Pretty good for pretty great access of the sea, the entrance to this thermite course. Don't know where the white dog is. Bob! Bob! Come to the center one. Basically same kind of deal. Massive hole here. Just looks like rubble inside it. It's quite deep. I'd say probably 1.5 meters deep. We've got these things here. I don't think there's anything underneath them though. Ow. And then we've got one here. Then this looks like the kind of things they were doing in Posidi. I can see that there's a hole there. This is the bottom one, but there doesn't look to be any anything really there. It just looks to be dirt. I expect this is what they've dug out of it over the year when they were excavating it. But these are the bricks that are making up the structure. There's a small wall down here. So you can see this is where the line is. I just picked this up. I don't know if they find something there. Maybe there's a line of bricks there, and here perhaps. Around the base. And I think it's this group of bushes. Here there's There's a stone wall there. There's a stone wall built around those trees. So whether that was a house at some point, well, I expect there could have well been a town here, because that first wall that we looked at is down here at the bottom of this. We've got this here. We've got loads of stones hanging about. This is on an elevated level, so you know, perhaps this whole thing was houses at some point. I don't know if we can go and have a look at these. This wall here. I expect it's a house that's just had trees growing out of it now. I want to see sort of what the build quality is like of the stones in this building. Okay, thick walls, but basically the construction is the same as over there. Looks like eroded stones that were already here have been used to build something. Maybe a house, who knows. But they're relatively thick walls, and they are using, it looks like they're using some dirt or something inside them. But you know, typical of the area really. But you can just see the amount of erosion on these rocks. Serious erosion. Okay, let's go back. That's about it, guys, really. Yeah, that's about it. So it looks like a settlement here around this thing. Archaeological digs on it. I don't really see anything that they've dug up. Doesn't look to have been any research done on it for years. But this is really typical of the area. I mean, a plethora of archaeological sites in Thessaloniki with you know, with no development of them. It would be nice to see, you know, if you find it, you can develop it, sort of thing. If you find it, you can make it into a tourist attraction if you wish. I mean, I like to lay into the National Trust a little bit. But at the end of the day, they do preserve, well, maybe not the National Trust, but something like Cadw, which preserves the castles in Wales. I think that's great. And especially where these sites are, great weather, beaches, you know, you could do an archaeological tour of the area. If they had some signs up, you know, just detailing when it happened, how long they were here for, you know, what were their plans when they started, what did they find, when did they finish, how it connects with other sites around the area. Maybe it's just me, but I'm a bit of an archaeological buff. I wouldn't say no to come into these and see the history of these mounds and see if there's a connection between them. See if the years that they were built were similar. What are the theories behind them, etc, etc. You can see it's all so many loose stones here. You know, maybe there's nothing in them, maybe there is something, you know. But anyway, I just like to see them developed a bit more and turned into a bit of a tourist attraction. I mean, I think it's better than them just rotting, you know. If there's money to be made, then people are going to develop it. And I think, you know, there's enough of them for there still to be untouched sites left, you know what I mean? It's not like if we develop 10 of these, there's going to be nothing left in the original condition. No, there's loads. So I don't think it's a win-win situation. So enough rambling for me, guys. This is a tour of a mound up by in Thessaloniki, just across the bay from Olympus. So as always, if you found it interesting, that's fantastic. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next time.